Mana bottom targets for this bull market. I believe I've already done them. So let's see if I have and if I still agree with them. No, maybe I haven't done them on Mana. Okay. All right. Well, behind me are origin lines. And I haven't looked at Mana in a long time because most of my origin lines on my new charts are brighter colored. So you can see it a little bit better. Like this. Something to effect. Change the color. Oh, buddy, it will. All right, here, give me a sec. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take a peek at price and how it's, I guess, sustaining or living and moving within these general guidelines. So the brighter ones are essentially the middle of the chart. You see how two of them are bold in the middle? So let's say that that's like cutting the cake in half. Top half, bottom half, middle zone, like a point of control, right? And this is from a macro perspective. So I'm walking you through just what I'm seeing here. And then maybe I want to extend these. All right, I'm going to extend these bad boys. Oop, I didn't think it was. Okay. I'm almost done. And then I'm going to line this up with horizontals and then a raw percentage from the top. And in addition, I will throw on vertical lines for the time axis. So my time axis guess is going to be crypto, or at least Bitcoin. Maybe not altcoins, because altcoins historically, and listen to what I'm about to say, even if you're not a big Mana fan. Last bear market, altcoins bottomed about 500 days after Bitcoin bottomed. Even Cardano bottomed about, it was like 500 days after Bitcoin's bottom at 3,200. So these lines are kind of more in line with what I think a Bitcoin bottom could be. So anything I say, just be prepared that it could be, you might think my guess is too low, but if this bear market's anything like last bear market, what I'm about to say is guess, it could be way too high for that reason if history repeats itself, which is not guaranteed. But I'm going to give you a guess of when Bitcoin bottoms and where this will be. Just realize this could go even farther, a year later, and deep into like February 2024 or something. Okay. Can it get there that fast? It can. Okay, so the average slope of all this downside movement, I still have these lines here from when I was trying to warn people after this. It's coming, but two of these lines are lower, and all the Mana fans were like, "You're an idiot! You're an idiot!" And then I already knew it was going to happen with a high probability, so I even made a follow-up video trying to explain to all those people why it was going below these lines after this line was hit. Oh, and I left them on there for good memories. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep them on there forever. Yeah, I even made a follow-up video for those people. Oh god. So the average velocity with which this is falling aligns with think you have a few options here. I would guess one of these three numbers are pretty damn good guesses for a 2022, 2023 bear market guess for Mana. And again, I need to be exceptionally clear. You might think this is way too low, right? But be prepared that these numbers are probably going to be hit. And then Bitcoin might rally or do some consolidation for a year, and maybe this goes up 300%. Doesn't matter. But there's a strong possibility that once Bitcoin makes a macro higher low, this goes a lot lower. Like half this number, 50% lower than whatever it hit here. Right? So, I mean, that means this could go down to like freaking 13 cents in 2024. I don't think 13 cents in 2023 is going to happen. But, well, this is only February of 2023. I guess it could happen, especially if Russia and Ukraine stuff doesn't help. But barring black swan events like weapons of mass destruction being used, that stuff doesn't happen. Knock on wood. Yes, I actually had some real wood right next to me. These are the three numbers for Mana and all the reasons why. Let me see how big of a drawdown that would be from top. I would say that should be about 98.5%. That's pretty reasonable for something that got way overheated. Oh, that's only 95%? Fuck. Yeah, these numbers are very likely going to be hit then. And they might be too high. So any asset that moved like this, I mean, it's more likely going to go down 98%, to be honest with you. But it won't happen soon. So let's say just 98% from the top. Does that align with structure on the... So if well, that's this bottom one. All right, so 98% aligns with this wick, that wick, and all this support. So late 2023 through 2024, do not be surprised if this box right here is hit. And is that around 12 cents, like I was thinking earlier? No, it's even lower. Shit. It could go under 10 cents. But I would say that would be deep into 2023 or early mid 2024, and that would more likely happen after Bitcoin's bottomed and it's gone sideways for a year or whatever, and then Bitcoin takes one more leg down to form a macro higher low. That's when you could hit under 10. It would be over a year from now. Okay, and that's what we got for Mana.